The Juul is just not cool. This public health awareness campaign addresses the clearly present danger posed by e-cigarettes and will help inform parents and educators of the current juuling trend that has captivated and is now endangering young teenagers and middle schoolers. That cute new computer memory device your child recently acquired may not be quite what you think it is. It may look like a USB stick, but did you know that the innocent, trendy little device is currently delivering the nicotine equivalent of 200 cigarettes into your children's lungs with every aromatic, sweetly flavored tropical fruit, mango, and creme brulee pod? Your children are actively being coerced into a practice that could eventually lead them to the use of combustible cigarettes. This cannot be encouraged, therefore these devices and their deadly product needs must be banned. Nicotine is one of the most addictive substances known to healthcare providers. That innocent-looking device that is wreaking deadly havoc on young lungs, and the trend towards vaping and e-cigarettes as a quit-smoking tool for adults is not as innocent as it has been marketed to appear. As a result, it is imperative that parents and educators understand the hazard facing their youth and the public informed of the dangers posed by this troubling new trend that has already proven fatal for some. In terms of credibility, the Food and Drug Administration, on orders from the White House, are currently and actively investigating Juul laboratories based on reports from educators across the United States who are speaking out against juuling by young teens who are openly using these tiny devices even in the classroom. Juul Laboratories has become the face of this new threat, one that has grown exponentially since it introduced the quit-smoking device in 2015. Juul Laboratories set out to provide a vaping tool that was originally marketed to adults as a stop-smoking adjunct. Their ultimate mission objective at the time was a commitment to improving the lives of the 1 billion global smokers by eliminating cigarettes. The technology company, as a result of the troubling abuse of their products by underage consumers, deployed a restrict access product tracking and age-gated Bluetooth device to bolster user protection in retail outlets as a point-of-sale technology solution that unfortunately failed. The company failed to take into consideration, it appears, that the device and its accessories were not restricted. In another effort, Juul turned to social media platforms for policing unauthorized content postings that promoted the use of such products to underage consumers, which again remains a larger challenge than simply removing the Juul Lab's social media accounts, according to Kevin Burns, then CEO of Juul Laboratories, who launched their action plan for youth prevention back in November 2018. They spoke of their shared goal with the FDA, paraphrasing FDA Commissioner Scott Gottlieb, that the company had expressed their desire to be the off-ramp for adult smokers to switch from cigarettes, not an on-ramp for America's youth to initiate on nicotine. They're currently seeking solutions to the challenges they have allegedly and inadvertently created, and to this end have stopped selling flavored Juul pods to over 90,000 retail outlets. But there have been more severely troubling developments since then, however, including a spate of fatalities, criminal investigations, and lawsuits. The loss of over 500 jobs at the laboratories, including the stepping down of the aforementioned CEO, has been a prompt to our creation of the public awareness campaign. The company's failure to remove the offending products altogether is not good enough for parents whose children remain at risk. Here's why. Online sales continue, as do many retail outlets still carry the product, which still remains readily available to underage consumers. There have also been profit-driven delays in the company taking positive action. So partnering with Broward County Public Schools and Catch Your Breath Foundation to conduct a nationwide campaign is prudent, as our intent is to encompass the larger affected demographic of teenage juulers across the nation. Additionally, several major retailers aware of the present danger have vocally decided against carrying the products in their outlets. CVS and Walmart have spearheaded that thrust. In summary, we're calling for a total and complete nationwide ban on e-cigarettes and vaping products. We intend to continue lobbying at the federal level for the FDA to utilize multilingual pamphlets and expand the nationwide media campaign to alert parents, educators, healthcare personnel, and the public to the dangers posed by vaping and e-cigarettes. Public awareness will be heightened through educational initiatives and parent-teacher programs that will encourage school policies to reflect the ban, with mandatory workshops designed to highlight this insidious practice. School curricula will also be enabled to target the trend through health education programs that educate their youth full charges on the dangers posed by this choice. As Mr. Burns reiterated before leaving his post, we are using the strongest tools available to prevent underage purchases on our website, while still maintaining the availability of flavored Juul pods for adult smokers who deserve the best chance of switching from cigarettes. And this, above all else, speaks to the corporate mindset that informs the need for this initiative that will save lives, despite the current corporate irresponsibility, misfeasance, and deceptive market practices that keep such products in the public domain.